Okay, so aloha, hello. My name is Pochoboto. If you guys do not know, if you guys seen the channel, I'm like the Doom Ammy Strider guy. You guys probably see my video. I never really talk, so this is something really new to me. I've been telling more recently, I've been telling a lot of people that I do have a YouTube channel. A lot of them have been saying like, "Oh, do you talk in your YouTube videos?" I'm like, "No, I never talk. I just I just post a combo. The most I ever talk is within my description. If you guys happen to read my description, you guys know I'm very talkative in there. But much more of a sense, I really never talk. So I figured I just come on over here and do a little rant style video. That's how I am. I usually love to like just like talk story with people. Today's topic is just my overall YouTube in general, my YouTube channel in general, how I started and why it's all about Marvel 3. So to kind of start things off, I am very young, or well, compared to like the average audience of this game, they're much more older. I am very young within this game. I'm only 24. I know there's much more younger players out there. Like if you guys watched the recent TNS, like the 15-year-old Tyler K. There's LT. LT's only a few years younger than me. I'm pretty sure LT's like 21, 22 right now. So, I'm part of like I'm pretty sure Hirin and Maru. Maru's also pretty like around early 20s. Like we're all around the same age. So I'm part of like the new generation of Marvel 3 players, and as Golden Boy Neil, if you guys kind of watch him, he kind of quoted once that the new school generation of Marvel players are like they're all like driving Ferraris. They have all this crazy tech, but they just don't know how to drive it efficiently. Like the old school players, like they're not as crazy, they're not as fast, but they're efficient. So, I'm kind of proud to be part of, of the new school. I kind of like that compliment that we're all flashy in sort of a sense because we're all in the age of social media where we all kind of really want to show ourselves off. So kind of just wanna acknowledge that. So, kind of starting off, why did I start this YouTube channel? I don't know. It's pretty funny. Middle school, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but middle school to high school, I mainly was playing, your typical shooters and stuff. I was a heavy, Black Ops 2 multiplayer. Then I got into zombies, Black Ops 3 zombies. Black Ops 3 zombies is the best. I was really dorky into zombies. I was really into zombies, like especially like high rounds and stuff. I wasn't too much of an Easter egg guy, but I used to love going for high rounds and stuff. I've always talked about like SPHs, if second per horde, if you know, you know, and then I've also talked about all like drop manipulation of cycles. So I was super into zombies. Then I got into Fortnite. I became one of those sweats. I was just heavy into Fortnite. I love the whole idea of editing. I love box fights, piece control, and just boxing people up and doing quick all these flashy edits. Then after COVID came around. I still was playing Fortnite. Fortnite was in chapter 2. It was around season 5 or season 6. It was after the Marvel season in chapter 2. If you guys know, that's one of the best seasons in chapter 2. But after that Marvel season ended, I kind of really got turned off. So I really wanted to like look for another game. And then after I saw Dragon Ball Fighters, and then I started playing Dragon Ball Fighters. It's funny, when Dragon Ball Fighters first came out, I was really critical of it because I was one of those people who's like, oh, Dragon Ball can't be 2D. Dragon Ball's supposed to be 3D. Because, I grew up with the Budokai Tenkaichi series. So that's how I viewed a Dragon Ball fighting game. But actually, really looking into it, I'm sorry if you guys can hear the background audio. There's like a fire alarm going off. I literally live right next to a preschool. But but yeah, I really was all like, like I wonder how they're gonna translate 3D into 2D style. But actually, really watching the game, and like, damn, I kind of fell in love with it. I really got into it, started learning all the combo system and stuff. I was mainly playing S Broly, Base Goku, and Majin 21. That's like my favorite team. S Broly and Majin 21 are like the two main reasons why I always go back to play fighters every now and then. I just love their combos, especially S Broly. I love the whole like the whole movie aspect, like he has such ridiculously long combos, OTG, pick him up, grab him, blast him into the wall kind of shit. But after that, I started wanting to go much more into other different fighting games. So that's where I was looking on the Xbox store. I'm an Xbox player, but I was an Xbox player, by the way. But that's I saw the Xbox store and I saw Ultimate Marvel 3. I was like, hey, I know what game this is because I did happen to grow up in Vanilla Marble 3. My grandma bought me Vanilla Marble 3 on my 11th or 12th birthday. One of those. I definitely know she asked my uncle about, what to buy me because I was such a heavy gamer and she didn't know like what specific game. And my uncle knew that I would love Marble 3 because Marble 2 was the first ever game I played and actually learned. So I am technically a Marvel baby. I grew up with that. I grew up how to do the basic combo, the basic Magic series and stuff, like ground series, launch them, and then magic series, your aerial series, and then into like the kind, into a knockdown. So I didn't know how to do that. But during high school, only fighting games I really played was MKX, but that was like when I was dorming back in high school. I basically would just play with my friends and we just run we just run sets for fun. It wasn't anything too serious. Uh, I knew how to do motion inputs, but I didn't understand like the whole concept and I really didn't grasp onto it like crazily into it. And then I remember when I was playing Vanilla Marble 3, my vanilla team was consisted of Ammy, Zero, and Joe. So that's why if you guys always notice, I love to play Ammy because Ammy was that's my OG right there. Ammy's my girl. Ammy will always be my girl. But yeah, I know I used to play Ammy Joe a lot. Zero used to or well, I think it was Ammy Zero I used to play a lot. I don't play. I cannot play Zero. I used to love Zero, but I knew I wasn't playing like how people play Zero now. But Joe was the one I always like to intermingle. Like I always like to switch out. I used to go for Chun-Li or even go for Dante. I used to play Dante on simple mode. I found out what simple mode was, and then I saw if you do JH with aerial JH with Dante, he would automatically do Skydance. So I thought that was like one of the coolest fucking things ever. So that's why I really kind of stuck with Dante and stuff. But then so when I saw X UMVC 3 on the Xbox store, I was like, shit, oh, I remember this game because I do remember that the trailer first dropping like a couple months after Vanilla came out, and I saw obviously like everyone else, I saw the Virgil trailer, and that really was like, damn, like this character got some aura. I was like, damn, like I want to play this character, but I was kind of ashamed to ask my mom to buy Ultimate Marvel 3 because I knew she would have been like, "Don't you have this game already?" So I didn't. I was used to be one of those shy kids growing up. I was always the one that used to be really ashamed to ask for stuff in general. So I never really gone back to Ultimate Marvel 3 until like later on. It's like 2025 right now, I think. 2020, like around 5 years ago. Yeah, shit, man. I think about it. Yeah, shit. I've been playing this game like religiously for like 5 years already. It's actually pretty crazy. But then, yeah, so really looking into Ultimate Marvel 3 on the store. I was watching all the stuff, and then just of course to go watch whatever YouTube videos, and then I found the FGC highlights and stuff. So then I looked into some of that. I was like, oh damn, like I didn't realize this game was that combo heavy. You could do a lot of cool shit. And then I saw the notorious Doctor Doom, Best of Doctor Doom highlights, and I saw the everyone's favorite B&B, the stand H into standing as pickup into the M&M combos. I saw that, and that actually like really like pushed me to buy the game. I was like, holy shit! Like Doctor Doom can do that. He can pick off enemies off the ground. Like I know like people are either they're for it or they hate it. I was someone who was so fond of that. I'm like, yo, I didn't know you can pick people off the ground because I used to think that combos were just juggling people, but then seeing like Doctor Doom can do that, I'm like, holy shit, I want to pick up this game. And ironically, that's the actual first real combo that I learned in the game too, is learn how to do the basic Doctor Doom stuff. So that's why I'm really into Doctor Doom. That's why I really consider him my main. But then once I learned the game a little bit, I was mainly playing Spencer Doom Virgil because I was watching highlights and Team Kyle P was Kyle P, shouts to Kyle P, was one of the ones that really kind of sparked my eye at first. But then I remember me and my cousin were playing, we were both learning the game, and that's where I come to realize Virgil was stupidly cheap, and he used to kind of complain. He's like, bro, you only win because of that guy in the back. You would only win because of Virgil. I would do spiral swords, and I just do like a wave dash, and I just go up, X Factory and basically win the game. Like, That's how easy Virgil is. Like literally anyone, like as long as you learn the basic shit with Virgil and you have X Factor 3, you can literally win the game like that. That's how notorious this character is. Like someone like a beginner like me was fucking sweeping games with Virgil. I'm pretty sure that's a sign that this character is broken. But yeah, then after I started really getting into combo videos and stuff, I used to watch a lot of them. Some big combo artists include Finisher of War. I love Finisher of War. Finisher of War, Korean Drifter, C-Tech Doom, uh, and then Hayden Please, and even Werewolf Boy. Shoutouts to Werewolf Boy. Werewolf Boy was the main reason why I actually started my combos. I used to watch a lot of their videos and used to see like, damn, we're like this person like they don't even like talk in their videos. They just post their combos and like it gets good traction. I'm like, damn, I might want to do that actually too. So that's where I kind of got the idea of just really posting my combos. So I really want to post my combos as sort of like a progression, showing me actually get better throughout the game because I really did want to get better at this game. So that's why I was labbing religiously. I still play this game religiously almost every day, but it's not like how I used to. I used to spend like hours on this game. Now it's like I'd spend like 2 hours most, like an hour the least. I just be labbing up whatever, just practicing combos. But Werewolf Boy is someone that who really got me into the game, so or really got me into the YouTube scene. So shouts to Werewolf Boy. Then after I noticed that with the comments that I was getting, a lot of people were kind of like there was some like shitting like what the fuck is this kind of comments. But then I noticed a lot of like the FUC in general is just they're just so nice. They're so cool about it. They're like, hey man, like looking good, but like hey, like like they give me tips on how to progress better. It's like damn, like it's like damn, you look like you know how you could be able to do some optimal stuff. So they would like list it in my comments, and then I actually would listen. I would try to do all of that DXP, or surprisingly, he used to see a lot of the old stuff that he used to post. So then after he used to always the kind, he used to tell me like, oh, this can be pushed further. So that's why like, shout out to DXP. That's why I kind of know like all these hidden missile extensions because he still tell me all of that within my YouTube comments and how to really optimize Doom Strider stuff much better, or Doom Vasha stuff much better. But then after I really started getting into the game, if you guys didn't know, my main team is actually Doomami Strider, but when I play competitively, like, because I obviously know like Doomami Strider is a gimmick ass team. When I actually play competitively, I play Team Coach or Team LT. But then I really do love Doom Ammy Strider. I love Doom Ammy Strider a little bit more than I love playing Team Coach. I love Team Coach. I just love tagging into Doom to be honest. Like that's how I play Team Coach. But then I really want to play like a Doom Ammy team. I really fell in love with Doom Ammy because I'm like I said, Ammy's my girl. And then I used to watch a lot of like Clockwork. I used to watch a lot of like Clockwork, and then I used to see his older. If you guys seen like when Clockwork first started playing the game, he was playing or like first started playing UMBC 3 like the early years. Team OG Clockwork was Doom Ami Strider. So then that team really really piqued my eye, really piqued my interest and stuff. But a lot of the main criticism was like this team is a gimmick. This team doesn't do enough damage and stuff, and there's really not much. There's some there's a lot of cheap stuff, but it's not like crazy cheap stuff. So then I decided like, you know what? I actually want to like I want to take on that challenge. I actually want to be able to improve this team and stuff. So that's why there's like almost like how much like different videos on my channel that consist of like do Mammy Strider Tech. That's just me like labbing out over like the few years that I've been playing, and that I can say that I've gotten like at a pretty efficient point with this team. And I don't know like who else has been like pushing this team like me. Pretty sure I'm the only person ever to like really push this team to its limits because I can say that I'm proud that I'm able to make a route that's 1 bar start from mid screen, two out starter that can kill Thor. Yeah, it's expensive as shit, but still, like I'm pretty proud that I'm able to like is able to kill, and I'm still coming up with like random stuff for this team throughout this day. But I'm kind of at the point to where like it is like I've been finding like stable tech for it and like stable like ideas, like whatever game plans for it. It mainly just involves trying to like optimize as much as I can with Doctor Doom, especially like characters who are under 1 mil. Try to be able to get much optimal so I can save as much resources for the next character coming in, X on that character, and then be able to try to kill meterless if it's possible, and then from there use just meter burn at the end on the last character, you know, especially with the whole with the follow my lead is my favorite thing ever. Oh my God, it's like the most stupidest thing. If you know how to play the game, yeah, it's not as scary, but you know, like if you know how to optimize it pretty well, then yeah, doing the follow my lead can be kind of a pain to deal with. But yeah, so I really fell in love with that. I really fell in love, and that's why I just keep posting to this day. I know a lot of people ask me for combo requests and stuff, but I just feel like I have a too small of a character pool to be able to do some combo requests. Hopefully, in the future, I'm starting to learn a little bit more. Like I recently got into Modok. Might want to start getting into Dormammu. I do want to get into Strange, but I know I'm too ass to kind of play Strange. So, yeah, hopefully, as I get better, I should, you know, I'll be able to open up some ideas. But I'll never monetize this channel. This channel will never be made for monetization. It's just mainly just for the love and the passion that I have for this game. So I'll probably create some more rant style videos more later on in the future. But I kind of just want to give on like this. This is like a kind of an introduction to who I am, you know, and what this channel really is about. So thank you all for watching. Hui ho in Hawaiian means good goodbye and farewell until we meet again. Oh, yes. I don't know if you guys read the description, but I am from Hawaii. We have a very small scene over here, but apparently I'm trying to like help grow the scene. But so, if you guys are from Hawaii, play Marvel 3, please. There's not much of us who really play, but it'd be great. But thank you all. Till we meet again.